Alright, same night. Still back at it. We just got done cutting Aiden's hair. And then cleaning up the bathroom where I cut his hair. So, now I'm back on yonder. So I came up with the RBL. This to stay still. Alright, so let's check the we can see it coming back out. We can see it compressing and coming back out. That's with no brake pedal. But this side won't move at all. So, I've never seen this in my life. For some reason, this wheel caliper is locked up, the piston on this side. So, I'm gonna take the wheel cylinder off, try to find that old one, because this side was still good. The other side was the one I believe was leaking. So I'm going to swap out the wheel cylinder for the old one for now, and take this back and get a replacement. So, thank you everybody for your comments, motivation. Seriously, saving my life every day. And love the chance to work on everybody's vehicle who is at 5 to the 10 comment working on his vehicles. I've been working on vehicles for since I was 12 years old. I started working on vehicles with a friend of mine, my dad's best friend, which was in other ways my uncle, married to my mom's sister and best friends with my dad for 40 something years. But his he used to actually live like 3 streets over, and I used to ride a bicycle from the other side of town when I was 12 years old to a couple of streets over called Rose Avenue, and started learning how to work on. He had a box van, like a cargo van thing, we converted into a usable bedroom apartment thing. But alright, I gotta get up and find the wheel cylinder. No apparent leaks from the fuel tank anymore. This is the opposite side of where that leak was coming from in the fuel tank. See where the fluid was leaking. Hopefully I fixed it. We'll find out when I can. But alright, see you all in a minute. Alright. A few minutes later, it's actually like 2 hours later, I finally found the wheel cylinder, the old one that was on here. That was on this side, because again, the one that was on that side was the one that was leaking. And there's the brand new one. Some reason, this side would have been there's no fluid coming out. Squeezing my finger. should have showed you that one squeezing in, but for video purposes, ain't much left in there now, but a little bit came out when I squeezed that side. But when I squeeze this side, nothing comes out. And it's not just coming out just because, but so for some reason this side isn't. There it goes. So go in and like that, but for some reason this side is not decompressing, but this side is. There it goes, and there goes none, and you can feel it too. Like this one's deep in. This one's like right there. So take that back up to auto zone. But I gotta make a doctor's appointment for Destiny and Tampa tomorrow. So, but everything else is back together. All the springs are in. The brake caliper is down. I'm gonna clean my hand. Throw that drum back on there. Throw that rim back on there. And then tomorrow I'll just bleed the brakes. Bleed the brakes. I already got brake fluid onto that one. I released the bleeder valve and allowed fluid to come out. I'll do a little bit to that side, make it less. I gotta clean underneath of the rim anyways. I gotta make sure that fuel line's okay. So should be good for tomorrow. And probably have to wrap that tie down strap around it tomorrow to make sure it doesn't rub against that fuel tank. So I'll probably end up having to stay up all night and then take Destiny to the doctor's tomorrow. So yeah, doesn't look too bad tonight. Off and on cold, off and on drizzling. Ooh, maybe I'll get to wash the truck, since I might have to stay up all night. But salute to everybody. Get my greasy fingers in there. Salute to everybody. Thank you for everybody's comments. Incredible motivation. And I can't wait to work on everybody's vehicles. What was that, 5 to 10? You're funny. And talking about the weather. Yeah, I bet this crappy weather is better than yours, but it ain't good enough to do the work, so it's all crappy to me. I feel bad for y'all, but y'all should come down to Florida and hang out and do the work together, huh? But alright, I'll see y'all in a minute. Alright. How we doing? I got the fuel line, the second one there, clipped in. See from my, where I found major issues. So, I got that sucker, a little blue clip right there. I won't have to replace it because the tab port that fits down there broke. But I want to see if it leaks. It shouldn't. butted up pretty tightly. So, and then there's the main line, and pretty cute. They even got little signals for the out, then for the return, then the wiring harness, and then the little pressure unit. I thought there would be a hose on that. Wouldn't you think there should be a hose on there for the little tab to click onto? But, and I got the lock ring. Let's see. Can't move it no more. I hit it a couple times with the screwdriver and hammer. Luckily, the tank is pretty much cocked sideways because of the aftermarket bolts. Yeah, it's an aftermarket bolt. Trying to see if I can see the. Oh, here's the other one. Aftermarket bolt, stock bolt. I don't think I've showed this in the daytime either. It's usually nighttime by the time I'm doing stuff. So yeah, I got some parts cleaner. I cleaned all the trash off of the top of it. So I got the lock ring done. I got that return line clip back on, so it's completely off. And boy, it was pain in the butt to clip it back in. So I'm trying to make sure it's gonna be okay for ride to Tampa to take Trinity. Well, not Trinity. The new one, Destiny. But I got all that done. And the only thing I should have to do is bleed the brakes. So, and I started. And on the rear diff, it is so much nastiness. I started scraping it a little bit. I'm starting to clean the rear diff. I'm wondering if the pinion seal, I think it's just the overspray of the fuel getting there, because it's all over the, I don't think it's the rear pinion yoke for the pinion seal. I don't think it's coming out of there. But I do need to check the rear diff fluid. I would like to change the fluid. I can't wait to find a 3rd gen Dodge Ram and convert the brakes to disc brakes and get rid of these drums. Be like the front. But so, and yeah, and that's where I was tucked up so I can see I was folded, sitting up my head up here to the. Alright, see you in a minute. So, hi. Yeah. See, we just barely got here in time. And rode alright. For the most part. It was a little sluggish at times. But I'm hoping, excuse me. Maybe some injector cleaners. There's a few things looking at. There's There's signs of something. I gotta crawl up underneath the truck to see what might be leaking underneath of the truck. But and there looks like there might be something. It looks like doesn't look like recent oil. Actually looks like, yeah, it looks like somebody wiped that spot clean. But it looked like, I couldn't tell if it was oil in that spot or not. But see how I'm wiping it clean. So that's what, I guess I thought I'd seen an oil spot. But definitely need to do some upgrades, because this sucker, it does bog down a little bit. I need to check the transmission fluid. I definitely need to get the air cooler back here. I just wish I had been checking the antifreeze. A little bubbly, but it has good color. It's a little low, but surprisingly, this sucker runs like cool temperature. Like, dang near want to check it kind of cold. But just looking around, seeing if there's any signs of anything. So the brakes feel like they need to be bled a little bit more, but we made it down here and just in the nick of time, only a few minutes late, but we didn't get to leave on time. So she's inside right now with Destiny. But another thing I need to do an oil change, and I want to change the fuel filter water separator. So hopefully I can find a way to be able to afford to. But I'll poke around at a few things, and hopefully when I'm done driving her around for the baby, I can get some driving footage of it driving, and y'all can see what I'm looking at and give me your feedback and any ideas and whatever, everything. So just sitting here being bored. Oh crap. Yeah, and it's extra fun. I've been up all night. I stayed up all night getting that back brake finished. But yeah, it was that. Yeah, I did make a video about it this morning, like 4 o'clock and 6 o'clock in the morning. But she's on there. I do need to check the hubs. I like checking lug nuts. Check the hub. Brakes are nice and cool. But thought I'd give you all an update. But it's been fun. It's been real fun. But so hopefully I keep it running good. Hopefully I can put the money into it. Ooh, a little lightheaded. But hopefully I can start making ends meet. Finding a way to use my fancy good looks and ability to have a truck to hopefully be able to put money into it and be able to. I definitely need a tonneau cover. I think it's blown all the way down there in the shape. I gotta strap it down somehow. But alright, I'm gonna crawl underneath there and glance around a little bit while I wait on her. See y'all in a minute. Looks like they got this scenery coming. Yep. Alright, y'all have fun, stay blessed, stay motivated, and do whatever you want. Just record. Oh yeah, and I've had to eat all night. See y'all in a minute.